What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of ENA We Got Time. I'm Alex here with another week 4 of the NFL, weekly predictions. Sorry, everything's been kind of out of whack. I've been out of town, so time zone difference, a whole bunch of stuff. But nonetheless, we're going to give it to y'all every week. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be up. Let's start off. First game, Saints, Vikings in London. You know, that should be a pretty good game. That top 10 defense I heard about the Saints having coming into the year, I'm not seeing it so far, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, Thomas is out, Michael Thomas. Marcus May's out, the starting safety. Landry's questionable. And Kamara's questionable. Smith is questionable. The linebacker, and Booth is doubtful for the Vikings. I have this game being 27-17 because I don't think the Saints can stop the Vikings. Just plain and simple. I also believe Andy Dalton's starting, so I don't have a whole lot of faith in him, but that's how I got 27-17. Next, we got Bears at Giants. Shout out my boy Cola. Manager, greatest manager they got going in the business. But, the Giants have a whole bunch of people out. The Bears, they have a tight end out, and they also have a corner out. So I think this will be a very, very low-scoring game, but only because the Giants are playing at home. I have us win this game, and I have it 20-17 Giants. It could even go lower than that. It could be like 17-14, but I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game whatsoever. Next, we got Browns at Atlanta. I like what I'm seeing from the Browns. Amari Cooper, he's playing good over there so far. They run the ball really well. Atlanta he's questionable, might be without one of the better pieces on offense. No, I'm not talking about London. I'm not talking about Pitts. I'm talking about Patterson, the kind of do-it-all guy. He's must have been playing running back, but he might not play. So I have this one 24-17 Browns. Next, we have Washington at Dallas. Washington really hasn't shown me a whole lot so far this year. They show me glimpses and flashes, but I think Dallas pulls this game out and ends up being a 23-17 ball game. I got Dallas. Next, we got Seattle at Lions. Now, the Lions do have a couple of guys questionable and out. Swift, the starting running back, he's out. Reynolds, he's questionable, along with a couple other people. Seattle also has some people questionable. But I just believe right now, at this point in time, the Lions is a better team. Also, I'm really liking what I'm seeing from that defense. Hutchinson is playing really, really well so far this year. I was pretty out on him before the draft, but that's neither here nor there. I got the Lions taking this one at home, 28-17. So that's how I got that one. Titans at Colts. I think this is going to be probably one of the more less pass-happy games. I think there's going to be a whole lot of running the ball, even if, Jonathan Taylor doesn't suit up. I know he missed practice or whatever. They were talking about the streak he had, but all these players now, I think they will continue to try and run the ball a lot. I have this game, Colts winning 17-14 over the Titans. Next, we have Jags at Eagles. 30-17 Eagles. Next, we got Jets at Steelers. I'm hearing that Zach Wilson might be playing. I heard he is playing. Now with my mind's going to blank. With TJ Watt being out, that defense isn't going to be what it is. So I would be very nervous for him to come back and have to play TJ Watt led Steelers defense. However, I do think that defense will be okay. Steelers are playing at home. I have them winning this game 20-14. Next, we got Bills at Ravens. I think this might actually be one of the more better games of the week. I'm sure that's popular opinion. I have the Ravens beating the Bills at home 31-24. Knocks it. The Bills, to elaborate on that a little more, the Bills just have a lot of guys questionable and are out on defense. And like I was telling people last week, as great as they are on offense, as we've seen with Mahomes over the years, and Josh Allen. If you don't have more so Mahomes, if you don't have a good defense, you have to constantly put up points. Yes, your offense is good, and it's good when you can just put up points when you want to. But if your defense is giving up 20, 30 points every week, it kind of puts an added amount of pressure on you. So I just think with all the guys questionable or who are coming back or who may just take one more week of rest, I do think that it's going to hurt the Bills, and I got them losing for a second straight week. I do have the Ravens winning this game. Next, we have Chargers at Houston. Allen is out for the Chargers. Slater, one of the better O-linemen, he's out. Bosa's out, and I think the number 3 receiver, Guyton, he's out. Houston has Jordan out, the tight end who I really like, and Isaac got up in the corner. He is questionable. That's a lot to overcome for the Chargers, especially with the state of how Herbert, his health is at this point in time. But I think they can fight through it, and I have them winning this ball game 21-17. Defense step up. Got a lot of stars on defense, even without Bosa. So I think they'll be able to pull this one through. And next we have Cardinals at Panthers. I got this one being not necessarily a blowout, but I got the Cardinals winning this one kind of handily. I'm not really big on the Panthers. C-Mac, he's doing all he can. I know he missed practice one day this week. He's questionable for the game, but I think he'll suit up and play. Cardinals, I like Kyler over. Obviously, I like Kyler over Baker. But the Panthers defense is pretty good. So, but I don't think it's going to be enough to stop the Cardinals. So I got them winning this game 27-17. Next, we have Pats at Packers. As y'all know, Mac Jones is out with an ankle injury. I think it's a high ankle sprain. I'm not exactly too sure. But that's the big one for the Pats. And the big one for the Packers is Jair Alexander, their big corner. He's questionable for the game. Hopefully he suits up. But I have this one being a 28-17 ball game in favor of the Packers. Next, we have Broncos at Raiders. Nice divisional game. Every week I say the Raiders are going to win. And one of these weeks I'm going to be right because I'm picking them again this week. I know one of my newer favorite receivers, Renfro, he's out for this game. So sorry for my fantasy team. But I do like the Raiders in this game at home. Russ and the Broncos, they're still trying to put everything together. They're still trying to get the chemistry down, the play calling down, the play clock down. There's a whole bunch of stuff they're trying to get done. I think if Derek Carr just doesn't try and force feed Devontae the ball and have a more well-balanced game, I think they'll be able to pull this one out. So I got the Raiders winning this one 20-17. Next we have Chiefs at Bucks. This is my game of the week. Just because two guys on either side, I really like to watch Mahomes for the Chiefs and Mike Evans for the Bucks. So I have this game being I have this one being a pretty good game. I have the Chiefs winning though. I can't say that I've been thoroughly impressed with what I've seen from Tom Brady this year. Now I know he hasn't had his full group of receivers. It is what it is. You got to play with who you have, and it is what it is at that point. But I have the Chiefs winning this game 28-21. And lastly, we have Rams at Niners. There was a couple of guys questionable for the game, but I don't think it's anything too seriously. I think everybody will suit up for this game on both sides of the ball. I have the 49ers winning. The 49ers in the past, I want to say 2 or 3 years, have beat the Rams in the regular season more times than not. I think the Rams have only beaten them once, maybe twice in the last 2 to 3 years. So I have to go with that. I have to pick the 49ers. I think this is going to be a really nice game for Jimmy G to go out there and ball. But, 24-21, I got the 49ers winning this. And that's it, guys. That's it for the Week 4 prediction. I'm Alex. Peace. Here, make it off at your